them sliding back, they can take advantage of the bigger base. You hit that corner closer to right field. It's going to make it hard for the first baseman to go and try to make that sweep tag now. And also with the 20, you have 20 seconds. So Severino has 20 seconds to start his windup. There you see the lead. You're going to wind up being able to get a bigger lead. And because of 20 seconds, you know, good base stealers will wind up seeing when you release the ball. So as a pitcher, you got to vary the times where you start your motion, because they're seeing the pitch clock. If it's okay, he's releasing or starting his motion at 6 seconds, and it's constantly 6 seconds, that's advantage to the base runner.
There he goes, 2-2 pitches high, throw to second, not in time. That gets into the outfield, allowing Baddoo to go to third. So stolen base and an E2.
We see big jump by Baddoo, and Duran, the catcher, it was a pitch up in the zone, and he just took a long time to release the ball. I don't think you would have gotten Baddoo at second, and there's a wild throw as he takes third. And that's what Major League Baseball wants. They want more action on the base pass. They made the bases bigger. It's 4.5 inches between that you gain between first and second base.
That one is inside first and down the right field.
Damn, no one said anything. Hey, that'll get a run in. No one said anything. What's up, guys? Sup, Abe? Sup, Derek? Sup, Jacob? Sup, Randy? Yeah. Yep, Tigers will go up 1-0. Baez drives in, just down the right field line it goes. Yeah, Blue. All right, hopefully the audio is a good mix now that everything's on. Haas up. What's up, Daniel? If you haven't done so, consider dropping a like on the stream. It'll get things going here early on. Oh, fuck me. I forgot to change something. Output. I fucked something up here. All right, there we go. I'm good, man. How you doing? Hopefully quite well. Here's the pitch. Oh, shit. Haas got a hold of one. Back, and it's gone. Or it's at the top of the wall. Okay, it's gone. Haas just hit a home run. Let's go. I was going to say, that's got to be gone. That's off the top part of the wall. All right, Eric Haas hits a home run, makes it 3-0 Tigers. Here comes Meadows. Hey, what's up, Daniel? You just came into a hitting party here in the top of the first. Tigers up 3-0 with a 1 out.
Little slider up. That's what happened. It's just a little spinner.
Sheesh. Good start toward the Tigers. That'll be called strike one. Yeah, T. How's it going, man? Hopefully you're doing well, Daniel. D-backs beat the Cubs. Let's go. It's a warm-up still. Just ignore that. It's top of the first. That's not my it's not my thing. It's MLB's own quality product. 1-2 count now. No, Baddoo didn't hit a home run. He had a single and then stole second and got to third on a throwing error. What's up, Extra? And then scored on a Baez, I think single or double, I can't remember. I think Baez just hit a long single in the right field. And then Haas hit a 2-run shot. That's inside, ball 2. Yep, so now we're up 3-dip. Good start to the game. Man, I love this pitch clock so much. Everything's happening so much quicker now. Ooh, Meadows gets a hold of one but fouls it away. Yeah, no, getting out, and that's what you're supposed to do as a leadoff guy. I think Baddoo had a base hit. Says he's 1 for 1 with a single. Well, 1 for 1, and I'm assuming a single because he's at first. Popped it up, and that's the second out of the inning. It looks like shortstop makes the play. Could have been the second baseman. Not a big deal. Torkelson's up now. Let's see if he looks any better than last year at the plate.
You have some base hits that probably that one down the line to Baez. I mean,
didn't have the strongest rookie campaign, but, you know, hopefully things improve for young Torque. You know what? Because no one will ever tell me. Let me just... All right, that's a good audio. All right. Then you lose. Then you lost Game 7 of the World Series. Sorry. I would hope by the time you're in the World Series, you're able to know the pitch clock. I would feel nothing. I'd laugh hysterically at a team that lost in a World Series game like that. You deserve to lose. That's my honest take there. If you lose like that, you deserve to lose. That's all. Yeah, it won't. Yeah, extra. Whatever you're saying won't happen, though. 100%, just letting you know, will never happen. You're literally making up a scenario. Yeah, I would laugh at my team if they lost that way. Yeah, but that's never going to happen. You're making things up. Bottom of the first coming up. Bottom of the first. I'm going to refresh this. All right, there we go. Kiner, Falefa, Calhoun, and Cabrera. Kiner, Falefa, Calhoun, and Cabrera due up for the Yankees here in the bottom of the first. It's commercial break. I'll unmute it as soon as we can. No, that's never going to happen. Nope. No, I don't know what you're saying. You're saying something that won't happen. Probably, but like twice in the regular season. We'll probably never see a game decided by this, by the way. You're making something up that will never happen, and you're just like, I don't like this rule for this thing that may never happen. Oh, okay, cool. I don't give a fuck. What does that mean, Extra? By the way, I'm only this aggressive towards Extra because I don't like him. Everyone else I'm a lot more friendly to. This guy sucks ass and doesn't deserve to be treated nicely. Yeah, I'm saying your scenario that you're making up is not a real one. That'll never happen in the Major League Baseball level. Just so you know. Especially once the regular season starts. And once they get used to it, yeah, that'll never happen. No, they won't be worrying about that because once they get used to it after like 2 days, they'll be fine. There's going to be like a week of adjustment, which is what the preseason's for, and then they'll be fine. He doesn't have a favorite team. He doesn't actually like baseball. What's up, Kenny? Yeah, I like the way the new MLB website works. It's been a little glitchy a few times, but I mean, nothing's going to be perfect, right? It's early. You know, we're still in February. What's up, Charles? Yeah, it's been rainstorming all day. Yankees on top, Jenna. Nah, Tigers on top. Top. Here's the leadoff man. It'll be Kiner Falefa digging in against Bo Brisky, one of the Tigers' kind of, standout pitchers from last year. A guy who did very well in the, we just had to use him last year. He wasn't supposed to really pitch last year at the majors, but a billion different injuries called his number up. That was a nasty pitch. 1-1.
Because he wants to have more power. Last year, you see what he did. For a singles hitter, punching Judy, 261, just 4 home runs.
Brendan, what's up, man? Badu hit a single, and then he stole second. Bad throw down to second, got him over to third. Baez hit a single, which scored the run, and then Haas came up and hit a 2-run homer, making it 3-0. Here's Bo Brisky's 2-0. That was another really nice pitch. Fouled it away, 2-2. That's some good speed. Did that say 97? That is 97 for Bo Brisky. I didn't know he had that kind of mustard. I didn't know he had that on him. 97 sinker? When did he get one of them? His fastball is only like 90 miles an hour. Like, huh? Yeah, Turnbull should be back. Yeah, I love the pitch clock, Nate. It's going to be one of the best things baseball's done in a long time. If you don't think I'm right, go watch baseball back in like the 70s through the 90s, but like when the games were like an average of 2.5 hours. You'll see something completely different that you'll be like, I wish this was the current product. And the shift being banned and a pitch clock being added is how we get back to the baseball of its glory era. Of when baseball, like, trust me, the product is gonna be so much more improved this year. Actually, singles. Actually, I would say most of the people who like the pitch clock are younger fans who think it'll revolutionize and speed up the game. Most of the people bitching are old fans, actually, extra. But again, you don't really know or anything about baseball, so why would you know that? Yeah, it's actually the old heads that are bitching the most about a pitch clock. This dude extra really doesn't know what the fuck he... This dude's like, all these old baseball fans want this pitch clock here. No, they don't. No, you don't. It's literally only old heads crying about the fucking pitch clock. And guys who think they grew up watching, like, I don't even know what the hell I don't know. And contrarian weirdos. 0-1 with the runner at second. 2 on. Bottom of the first. He's here to troll, that's all. And he doesn't really say anything where I ban people. I'm not really a ban person. They're smacking up Brisky. This ain't good. That'll get 1. Runner over to third. It'll be runners at the corners. Bottom of the first. Uh-oh. It's 3-1. Well, there goes our lead, everybody. It wasn't doing so great. At least it's early. All right. I think Bader's up now. I don't think he stayed at second. I thought the runner with the third. That'd be horrible base running if he didn't step. If he had all the opportunity in the world. Yeah, he's at third. It's first and third. Need to strike out in a double play. Is this Harrison Bader? No, no one stayed at second. It's literally first and third. I'm watching the game as well. I'm watching the game on MLB TV, and it's first and third. There's nobody at second base. No one's even caring. He could steal second right now. I'm surprised that he's not going. Go. All right. Why didn't he steal? 2-0. Oh, you're good. No. Well, what do we got? First and third. Yeah. Why isn't this runner going? Go. Steal. This pitch. Go. They're giving him the steal, by the way. Look, if they show down to second base again, look how wide open this is. I'd walk down. I'd just start walking. Well, I guess this is just open. I don't know what Blood's doing. Yeah, Brisky's not having a good start here. What's up, Amir? Ah, shit, that's gone. Oh, never mind. I hate camera angles in baseball. Ah, dude, if that was a better throw from left, they would have had his ass. That was nowhere near deep enough. Why was that throw so bad? Oh, well, it's the preseason. 3-2. Tigers get an out runner at first, though. Getting ready for your flight. Oh, yeah, it's the big day. How are you? Are you moving your stuff down on a truck and it'll like be there when you get there, or you have to wait a few days for your stuff to come? Anthony Volpe. Ooh, this is one of the Yankees' top prospects. First pitch. And that's a double play ball. All right, Tigers protect the lead. Top prospect grounds into a double play. And there we go. 3-2, Tigers hold. Yeah, the truck is going down there. Okay, that's what I thought. What's up, Phil? How you doing? All right, commercial break coming up. It's a commercial break here in Florida, I guess. Scope, Kreidler, and Davis. Scope, Kreidler, and Davis do up for the Tigers here. Top of the second. 3-2. Tigers lead. No, Amir's a Cardinals fan. I think of the New York teams, he does like The Yankees, though, of the two. What's up, Phil? What's up, Cooltron? How you doing, boss? By the way, if you haven't done so, consider dropping a like on the stream. It'll help get people in here, help the stream look a little bit better. Well, the Yanks are hosting. Yeah, they play in Tampa. I was going to say, I think it's Tampa, but I don't know. I always get like them mixed up if they play in Jupiter or if they play in Tampa. I don't know why I think they play in Jupiter, Florida. Why do I think that? What's in who plays in Jupiter? No, I only do Cardinals, Giants, and Mets. No, I know that, but I mean, like, I know you don't cover the Yankees in streams or anything like that, but like you like the Yankees more than the Mets, right? Hey, we're up to 14 likes. I appreciate you guys. We're just waiting for the game to pop back on, everybody. I was just kind of filling the dead airwaves with something till the game. Yeah, Athletics are really good. I forgot it's been a long off season. Yeah, it's been a long off season. Yeah, you like the Yanks more. That's what I figured. A color announcer for a Little League rugby team. Okay. I didn't know Little League has announcers. This dude's a comedian, everybody. We got a whole comedian right here, everyone. I can't stop laughing. Hey, that'll be strike one. No good. Due up for the Tigers this inning, though. It'll be Scope, Kreidler, and Davis again. As I said when the inning came to a close, it's 1-1 here for Scope. Here's the pitch. It'll be outside, I guess. Yeah, thanks, Amir. I appreciate it. Jupiter. Oh, Miami Marlins and the Cardinals. That's all right. The Cardinals play there. There you go. 3-1 up high. Yo, I checked my email, said I got membership gifted and the perk by my name. Yeah, you got membership. Jags Nation was really nice and gifted the channel 5 subs, and 5 people got membership for a month. There's not really many benefits. I eventually, at some point, that there will be. You can use all the cool emojis. You have access to the channel emojis if you do that. I guess I think that's something. And then there's a bunch of VODs that I have unlisted that you can watch. Yeah, I know, Amir, and you already won, which is weird. But again, it's very appreciated by Jags. He's cool to do that. That's the first out of the inning. 1 away, Scope grounds out, so now up will be Kreidler? Yeah.
Hey, Michael, I spoke with Luis Severino earlier this spring, and it is clear he is eager to prove
You're not Shooter McGavin. You're more like that guy who hangs out with Shooter McGavin. The guy who goes, "You suck, you jackass." That's who you are, Extra. You're the guy who sits there and heckles Happy Gilmore as he's just trying to do his job. He's the jackass guy from Happy Gilmore. That's who he is. He's just sitting there going, "Hey, Rob, the Tigers suck, you jackass." And it's just like, yeah, you're not funny enough to be Shooter McGavin. Shooter was effective in his weird terrorism plots. 0-2 quickly here on Kreidler. Not a promising start to... Oh, good laser, but it was right to the second baseman, and it'll be a pretty routine ground out. 2 down here in the top of the second, and Jonathan Davis is due up. The fastest guy on the Tigers team, probably. I thought they were talking about Jonathan Davis for a second. He's got ace stuff. Then why the hell is he batting? Put him on the mound. What are we doing here? We just fucking around this spring? That's how cocky we are? Let's strike one. He just guesses. It'll be 1-1 on a pitch outside, I think. Here's the next one. And he strikes. Oh, never mind. It's 1 and 2. I thought he had 2 strikes already. I don't know why I did that.
There's a lot of teams in baseball. He would be their #1 starter. That's how good he is. And when the Yankees signed him to that 4-year deal, he was considered an ace, but obviously injuries just cut down on the amount of times we've seen him.
Dude just took my whole joke. He's like, no, you're like the other guy from the movie. You're not a very funny guy, Extra. I'm sorry to tell you. I mean, I'm not funny at all, and like, you're less funny than I am somehow. That's pretty impressive. All right, it's gonna be a commercial break here. Bottom of the third, or top of the third, or bottom of the second coming up. Sorry, we've been the home team for so long. Bottom of the second coming up. It'll be Bowers, Florial, and Duran. Bowers, Florial, and Duran. Probably not Duran. Commercial break. I'll unmute it as soon as I can. What's up, Kevin? How you doing? $12 likes? Yeah, not bad at all. I think might even have a couple more than that. What are we up to? We go take a peek. Says 21 on my end. I appreciate that, everybody. We smacked the shit out of the light goal. You guys are too kind. Way too kind. Sheesh. Good looking out, everybody. Good looking out. Like I said, it'll be unmuted pretty quickly. Yeah, we're up 3-2. Yep, had a good first inning. We had a single by Badu. He stole second, then a bad throw got him down to third. And then Baez drove him in, and then Haas came up and smacked a homer. Those are our 3 runs. Then we gave up a couple in the first. Oh, it happens. Who was batting again? Florial. Bowers, Florial, and Duran. Uh-oh, there's an accent in his name. I have no idea how to say Duran's name. I'm guessing there's an accent above the A though, so it's, that could go either way. Oh, here we go.
Yankees were 4th in the American League in stolen bases, and they have some guys
back on. Here's the pitch. Fouled it away, 0-1. Hopefully everyone's having a good night. Staying warm, staying safe out there. The roads by me are probably awful. I haven't been outside since it started ice storming. That'll be called a strike 2. Just must have caught the outside corner. Looked a little outside to me though. Here's the 0-2 to Bowers. Tried to get him to chase, but there was probably no actual way he was going to swing at that. Don't pitchers wear like goofy ass like hard as shit hats in spring training? Like if I'm not mistaken, isn't there like basically Kevlar in their goddamn helmet in their hats? Hey bro, is there any way you can move yourself to where it says gameplay so we can see the roster? Where? Oh, the full roster? I mean, do this. I don't think I need to be that big. Like it's no big deal. No, I don't want to cover up the other scores. There's a whole scoreboard up there. Now you can see the whole roster. Duran, McKinney. Does that work? Yeah, I don't like covering up part. I mean, I could probably go over here, but then I'm covering up like part of like the live thing. I don't want to do that. I'm better off in this corner. See, I'm covering up too much shit. I could go up top, but then I might cover up the score. Like it's just like right here is probably the safest spot for it to be. I mean, there is, Jack. I can give you a site, but the site is absolute horseshit tonight. If you guys really want to use this site, I can drop it. Here you go. Have fun with this site. It's pop-up city. For some reason, a lot of the good ones like MLB 66 or Bila or all the good MLB sites that stream, they just like don't cover the preseason. They're like, we're not doing this, so they're still not up yet. You can always use buff streams, but have fun with have fun with all the pop-ups that'll be on that bitch. It's a very bad site. I don't endorse using it, but if you really need a way to watch the game, it's there for you. Again, usually I go MLB 66, but it is what it is. 1 out, full count. Florio the hitter. Nah, that's ball 4. Nah, I don't think he went. Again, it'll work. You just got to close a lot of pop-ups, and it's the second you have to scroll down. It's like it's a whole mess of a website. I promise it's gonna be a disaster if you try to use it for the most part. Yeah, no problem, Jack. But it's the second video, by the way. You have to scroll down and go to the second one. The first one's just a doo-doo thing. I don't really know what it is. Yeah, that should be a fly out to center field. Should be an out. Is an out. 2 down.
Davis makes the play as Florial heads back to first. Did you ever get sent down after being in the bigs? Or once you got up, you stayed up?
No, once I got up, I stayed up.
All right, so 2 down now, and the batter is McKinley. I missed the pronunciation of that guy's name. He got out too quickly. Here's Billy McKinley. He hit 0.96 with the A's last year. That's 0.96 with the Oakland A's. A's legend, one of the better players on the A's roster last year. As Extra would know. Yeah. The 96 average is really good, It's out of 1,000, but 96 is solid. Foul ball, 0-1 here on McKinley. Just a camp body, it looks like, for the Yankees. That'll be strike 2. Much better inning out of Brisky this time around. Don't know what happened first round. that was a bad first inning for old Bo. I think the tires kind of fell off and collapsed on him. Oh, pickoff attempt. I've never seen the A's play in any significant baseball games in my entire life. 0-2. Runner at first. 2 down in the bottom of the second. The only time I've ever seen the A's do anything significant. Oh, here's a throw. Oh, they got his ass. Oh, the ball fell out of the glove. Damn, they'd have had his ass too. A little bit better of a throw by Haas and they would have had him. Yeah, the only time I've ever seen the A's do anything was 2006 when we swept them in the ALCS and Maglio hit a 3-run homer and eliminated their bitch-ass team from the playoffs. That's the literal last time I think the A's have ever been close to a World Series. You didn't, did you? I don't actually believe that you played in the ALCS. I don't believe that. Did you? Oh yeah, H1. Did you actually play in the ALCS? You might have. I don't know. I don't fucking. 2020 doesn't really count as a real baseball year. Did you guys? Don't know if I believe that for some reason. Why do I think it was the Guardians and
because there's no shifts, you're going to have 2 guys on each side of second base, and you might see some stolen bases and a lot.
And who in Tampa Bay? Why do I feel like it was Tampa Bay and not the A's? Who the fuck was it? Was it Tampa and Houston? Because Tampa went to the World Series. I'll just look it up. I don't give a fuck. You might be right though. I just don't remember. Let me see. It was Tampa over Houston. Yeah, I was right. Literally, it was the Tampa freaking. Yeah, fuck you, dude. I knew I was right. No, you didn't. No, you're not. You're not a Rays fan, you dumb motherfucker. I knew I was right. Yeah, I was right. ALCS was Rays versus Houston. Rays in Houston. That's what the ALCS was. I know what these matchups are. I just have to think about them. Yeah, and probably in the ALDS. Or like in the wild card round where your bitch ass team usually loses. All right, it's commercial break. Top of the third coming up. Top of the third coming up. It'll still be 3-2. Badu, Carpenter, and Baez. Badu, Carpenter, Baez. No, MLB. Okay, so MLB 66. Okay, I'll show you. MLB 66. .ir. This is MLB 66. You don't have to do anything. It's just nothing is gonna work until the season starts. They don't do They don't really like do the preseason. And this site that I gave in the chat, you just gotta go. You gotta scroll down. There's gonna be 2 streams. There's this one. Ignore this top one and use this one. You have to close immediate ads. You're going to deal with, like, look at 1 pop-up, 2 pop-ups, 3 pop-ups, 4, 5. There you go. See? And see, eventually it'll play. You just literally have to fight through about 1.5 million pop-ups. Or not. Maybe this one won't play. Nope. All right. I don't know. It's not working now. So I'd be careful. I wouldn't use that shit. Yeah, it is what it is, man. These sites suck. Yeah, again, I don't know why it's so weird in the in the regular season. MLB 66 works like you just click on a game and it plays. Or Bila Sports works really nicely too. But they just surprised they're not playing this because it's the Yankees and they usually do. 2-0 count here on
No, not necessarily.
Badu.
I think just being around, like I said, guys that I've played with and guys I'm really comfortable with, along with a bunch of
Yeah, Nate, he does. Again, he's not an actual baseball. He has no idea what he's talking about.
The whole atmosphere and environment in the clubhouse kind of alleviates any pressure.
You mentioned some of those older guys, the veteran guys. Anyone in particular that has really seemed to help you over the years?
I think just this camp already, just a lot.
2-2.
Being in big league camp makes a lot of the interactions a lot more organic, and then play with guys like Donaldson yesterday. In the same clubhouse, being in the same lineup is him kind of took it to the next level. It was a lot of fun.
That'll be down low for ball 3. Good take there. It'll be full now. Nobody out in the top of the third. Well, obviously, just started. Here's the pitch, and that's down low, ball 4. The ball gets away from the catcher. He can't run. I wish you could steal like bases after a pass ball on ball 4. Can you?
He's absolutely loving being in camp for the first time. He was 2 for 4 yesterday.
I hope so, Hayden. I hope he has a breakout type year and like can actually hit lefties coming soon. And they're doing a pitching change. It looks like. Yeah, they're pulling their pitcher. You can't. That's what I thought. It was a dead ball. That's what I thought. I just wasn't 100%. They're doing a pitching change, so I have to mute the audio. Muting the audio on a pitching change. Severino's out of the game, and they'll be bringing in. I didn't get a good look at who they were bringing in. Carpenter will bat with one on and nobody out. I'll unmute it as soon as I can. Trying to think of something. It's not like there was something on my mind I was going to talk about, but it just keeps blanking. That's quite all right. So So the Aaron Judge drama turned out to not really even be drama. Like he signed he signed back with the Yankees, correct, for a crazy amount of money. What was it? 39-40 million or 35-40 a season for him. Because he almost signed with the Giants, and then he was like, never mind, went with the Yankees long term, which was pretty funny. Shit ton of cash. That's what I thought. During the layoff, nothing like getting paid and watching baseball. Yeah, that'd be a good time to go to a Tigers game if you were laid off from work. Especially if it's getting paid. You're getting paid to do nothing. Might as well. All right, it's back on. Who's this? Baron Stewart.
Not listed as a pitcher, not listed on any of the sheets that we were given. So obviously he came over from across the street.
Just some random guy that.
We'll just say number 57's up there. Runner goes, throw to second, not in time.
Baron Stewart's pitching for the Yankees, number 57.
Now the 57 we have is a position player. We saw him yesterday, Aguilar.
I think Correa. There is Hayden, and I can give it to you, but I'm going to guarantee that the link is probably not going to work. But I'll give it to you. I mean, enjoy. It's buff streams. Enjoy all the pop-ups. It's gonna be really bad. Like it might not even play for most. It wasn't working for me a minute ago. That's the only site I could find where they actually have something that isn't like terrible, and it's still terrible with pop-ups. Oh shit! Carpenter just hit a home run. Let's go, Carpenter with a 2-run bomb. It's 5-2 Tigers. Let go. Correa failed the physical. Yeah, he's got like a bad ankle thing going on. Some doctor said it was like really bad. And a bunch of teams are like, yeah, no thanks. Like worry that it's probably going to need surgery pretty soon. Type bad. Like he's probably like a bad step away from like a bad ankle thing. Yeah, Carpenter seems like he's got some nice pop too. That was a nice piece of hitting there. Well, if you get a high changeup, you should probably put it in the seats. Oh, I think Baez just hit a home run too. He did. Oh, just missed it. Damn. You know Baez is mad as hell that he just missed that. Why didn't his ass turn on that? An inside fastball? Come on. What are you doing, Javi? That's a batting practice pitch that the pitch Javi got. That should have been over the left field wall with authority. I mean, it was nice to see him go the other way, but it's like, dude, the pitch was... oh, you got to be careful throwing. Yeah, inside, too, to a right-handed hitter. It's like, dog, that's dangerous locations. Yeah, it's crazy. He popped it to the other side. He, like, took an inside pitch and drove it to the right field. Oh, Haas just tried to hit a home run. They're trying to fucking tee off on this guy. 1 out in the top of the third, 0-2 count. Yeah, and I don't know why Javi did that. It's like, Javi, just take it to left field. That's a home run. He must have just not expected it. Like, it's one of them things where like, oh shit. So he swung a little late on it. That's the only explanation to something like that. Because it's like, dude, what are you doing, Javi? Something like that. You got to take that into left field. I know he wants to try to, you know, he's a spread hitter. He likes to push it all over the park, but those are the ones you pull, man. Even Miggy would tell you, just pull that. That goes 800 foot if you pull it. Haas strikes out. 2 away here in the top of the third. Tigers up 5-2 after a 2-run shot by Carpenter. It'll be Austin Meadows' turn. Going good. Tigers are up 5-2. Yeah, Severino didn't have a very good start to the game. Yeah, Javi, like, yeah, it's just it's preseason. Yeah, you know, gotta get your timing down. Ball 1 though for Meadows. Meadows fouls it. It's a huge foul ball. Jesus Christ. He hit that like a mile in the air. Oh yeah. Yep, Nate. Well, there's going to be a lot of guys that are going to have to adjust from the home run or strikeout mentality that exists in baseball. Like now you can actually take base hits to the right field and shit, and like actually hit the ball on the ground, and not worry about it being like a free out because of the fucking shift.
1-1. There's a strike. 1-2 to Meadows.
He's a big prospect for the
Yeah, this guy's living. I mean, this guy apparently though the Yankees grabbed him just to pitch tonight from like I think their minor league camp. So I mean it's understandable. He just missed that 78 down the middle.
They're going to be right there in the division again with the Blue Jays and the Yankees.
This man is a dangerous pitcher.
Is a tough division.
I don't care if I'm going up against Austin Meadows. I'll throw my curveball right down the middle.
Last year, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens with the Red Sox. They made a lot of acquisitions, but they did lose Xander Bogaerts.
Yeah, Meadows serves that. Yeah, last year that's not a base hit. Base hit up the middle, ground ball. Well, the right, shaded to the right side.
Picks up a single.
And there's a hit
Where's your shift now, nerds?
probably is an out because you'll have IKF and he'll wind up going on the other side of second base. And you see where IKF is playing. And that's a little routine.
Nope, can't do this. You can't shade up the middle anymore, motherfuckers. God, I'm so happy that shit's gone, dude. Nope, that'll be an error.
And off the glove of Cabrera.
That'll get the runner to third. Cabrera, or well, Torkelson ground hits it down the third base line. That might be an error. Yeah, that was a fielding error. So it'll be first and third with second runners at second and third rather. So Torkelson gets down to second. It'll be second and third with 2 away after an error.
Little bit. Took that step back.
E6. Wait, 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 5, right? E5.
Probably a ball that he's probably telling himself he should have had.
Or shortstop 5 and third base 6. Why can't I remember this? Yeah, no, shortstop 6. Yeah, that makes more sense.
McGarity joins a legion of pitchers. April of 2021 had Tommy.
Yeah, I don't know. I blanked. I don't know why I blanked like that. Ball 1 to scope.
Gets to some pitchers.
I'm like, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's the positioning. Fouled it away.
To come back throwing harder. All right.
Unfortunately, I hope you're right, Derek. Come on, scope.
And I don't know why everybody's
Yeah, now I say why everyone says Scope looks like he's in really good shape. He actually is in really good shape for Jonathan Scope. Doesn't even look like Scope anymore.
you know, I played 15 years, only one guy that I played.
I don't know if it's like a camera angle thing, but he does look a whole lot better this year in terms of like physicality.
taken out. But Norm Charlton.
Normally, I laugh at people who say like, "Oh, he looks so much better than last year," but I'm like, I don't know. Scope actually looks like he lost like 20 pounds of fat or something. He's standing different. Tipped it. It'll be another foul ball, 1 and 2. The count will stay.
Your elbow didn't just start
Not really sure what he did, but he looks like a whole different hitter at the plate.
in the 40s and the 50s. And
His stance looks different. He's got his front foot. He's got a really wide open stance now,
your last chance. You won't be able to pitch again.
and he strikes out.
Scope goes down on strikes. So the Torkelson
Well, he's batting the same as last year so far. No.
Tigers. We go to the bottom of the third.
Yeah, and then the outfield. Well, I know the outfield 7, 8, 9 because I played 9. So that's nothing to me.
For someone who needs a week.
All right, bottom of the third coming up. It'll be the top of the lineup for the Yankees. 1, 2, 3. So it'll be Kiner, Falefa, Calhoun, and Cabrera. Kiner, Falefa, Calhoun, and Cabrera. Let's see if we get these guys out this time. Your dad was like, "Holy shit!" Yeah, dude, it's like dramatic how much better Scope looks. I don't know if I like the new stance that he's doing, but I do like that he looks like a whole different guy. I'm telling you, wait till you guys see Scope. He's hitting he weighs 240. He weighs 240 pounds. Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, he can't hit, but defensively, you know, it's fine. Again, a guy like Scope is fine to keep around, but like your whole roster can't do what we did last year. Oh. I was gonna say, Jesus, dude, that seems wild. I think he's only like fucking 6 foot. He's solid muscle then. No, again, I hope he can turn it on and start hitting. But I don't necessarily care so long as not everybody's hitting 200 in the lineup. That was a problem last year. But his defense is very good and consistent. And that's more of what we need at second base is good defense. You always kind of need that at second. I think that's more important than hitting at that position. Now that we can bunt again as well, I think that'll be very important. But again, I always say, like, in a lineup, you can have 1 or 2 guys that can't hit. So long as, like, everybody else is doing their job. But last year, nobody was doing their job and we couldn't hit. So everybody who couldn't hit just had it just way worse. But normally, you know, a guy like Scope, you can kind of wave away a 220 average because he's, you know, one of the best defenders in baseball. I think Brandon Inge. Like, we waved off his shitty years at the plate because, I mean, it wasn't great. Like, it was terrible. But, like, I mean, Inge was, like, one of the best third basemen we had for 6'1", 247. Oh, he is 240. Jesus. Fucking unit. Lang is into pitch. Hey, welcome Alex Lang. He was not only a Gold Glove candidate, but he was almost won a Platinum Glove. They almost gave him the Platinum. I think he was like, it was between him and Cleveland's second baseman, and they gave it to the Cleveland guy instead of Scope for like the Platinum Glove. Yeah, your joke was pretty accurate actually. 1 and 2 count here to Kiner Falafa. 5-2 here in the bottom of the third. The pitch, and that's a ball. 2 and 2. Yeah, they look all right. Fouled it away. Yeah, I like Alex Lang too. I hope he has another good year. I hope that wasn't a fluke year last year for him. That's how I always feel about pitchers. I'm like, man, I hope that wasn't like a fluke year. He just had like a random good year. And here's the pitch. And pretty weak ground ball hit over to the third baseman. Should be a routine play, and it is. Good play by Torque at first. Had to stretch out to get it to kind of beat Kiner Falafa, and that's 2 down. Yeah, that's a home run if somebody hits it. Like, no offense. Like, I don't keep. I'm so glad it's the preseason right now, where it don't matter if you miss on a slider up. Jesus Christ. Imagine that doesn't slide very well and you just get a 96 thing that's kind of like tumbling towards you. That's a home run ball. All the power supplied by the pitch. It's going to come right across the sweet spot when it breaks. Oh, good God. Nah. 1 and 1. Yeah, the high slider, dog. That's a worse. I'd rather just miss way the fuck outside than ever miss high with a slider. I'd rather just throw it away into the dirt and hit the batter. Be like, oh, well, I missed. It wasn't as bad as I could have missed. Why? I could have threw it right down the middle. Actually, if it's like waist high or like low, like knee high or, you know, like that lower thigh part, wouldn't be bad if it was right down the middle, actually. You probably fuck somebody up with that. But just leaving it up. Oof. Scope is playing third, and we are going to have a different player in the All-Star game other than Crazy Soto. Yeah, Soto can't be our one guy this year. Hopefully one of the players earn it and just become an All-Star. Probably Riley Green. He's our best shot at actually having a mega star on the team this year. Probably they're probably just trying to work low. Like, isn't Lang a typical work lower? A low worker. Like, Lang likes to work low and away from hitters. You can kind of see where he's trying to hit it's this general vicinity, these two general blocks, and probably like some of this. You can just look at that L shape and just kind of like you can see all the pit, like these. Yeah, I think Bias can opt out. I think we can opt out of the deal as well. I think it's a mutual deal. Like I think we both have options after this year. That'll be the second out of the inning. Good job by the Tigers. Weak little grounder. Yeah, I think we can also get out of the Baez deal. Yeah, I think it's like a mutual thing, though. You know what I mean? Oswaldo Cabrera's up now here for the Yankees. You know what I never did? Forgot to unmute it. And the first pitch, the guy flew out, so I'm going to have to remute this here in a second. Whoops, a daisy. All right, I have to remute the audio because it's going to a commercial break. It'll be Kreidler, Davis, and Baddoo. Kreidler, Davis, and Baddoo here in the top of the fourth. Tigers lead 5-2. Tigers lead it 3 runs. Top of the fourth. Yeah, I like Baez. Yeah, I don't want him to opt out. Yeah, there's no problem with Baez here. Daniel. It's a city that never sleeps. Yeah. What? So everyone is just sleep deprived in New York? Watching on Yes Network? Yeah. Well, I'm watching on MLB.TV. So whatever their broadcast for spring training, because they'll cover all spring training games, but then like it's not worth it to have MLB.TV. If you live in Detroit or in the Detroit sports area, because then you don't, it's fucking blacked out. Stupid. Yeah, I know, Hayden. Imagine being named Hayden and not something unique like Robert. Actually, my name isn't even Robert. It's just Rob. My parents didn't even give me a full name. They're just like, let's just give him a nickname. It's like, well, what are you guys doing? Give me a full name. My dad, John, was like, nah, you don't need a full name. Because no one in my family's got full names. No, I'm just kidding. All my brothers do. I'm the only one with a half name. I don't know what this is. They're just like, we'll just give him 3 letters. Much simpler. I got brothers with full names. My dad's full name is Jonathan. I'm the only one who got fucked on these matters. All right, top of the fourth. Tigers lead 5-2. Wandy Peralta. Oh, shit. Peralta's in the pitch. Ain't no way we're going to do good against this guy. He's about to light our asses up for these 3 batters. Here's Kreidler, Jonathan Davis, and Baddoo. I think that was ball 1. It was.
He throws a fastball in the mid-90s, 95 to 97. A lot of fastball changeups.
Oh, and more 1-1.
Slider every now and then, but he'll throw that changeup.
What's on MLB Network? I'm sorry.
Just as much as his fastball. Mixes it up well.
Belly Sports says it's covered pretty well. Great commentators compared to other networks. I go crazy. Yeah, I like Belly. And they cover most every game. What is it, like 162 of them? Like all of them? Or is it 158? Some crazy shit they cover. 2-1. Kreidler with the little check swing, and hey, gets down. Hey, I'll take an accident till base hit. Little bloop. That's a triple bloop, though. Sheesh. Kreidler in with the leadoff triple to start the inning. Let's go. Yeah, Detroit has a really good team outside with Matt Shepard, Monroe, Cameron Maben's joining the squad, so that'll be entertaining. It's improving too. Like Maben's really good at baseball talk commentary. If Bally shuts down, then it'll probably just go back to Fox Sports, which is fine. It'll just go back to Fox Sports. You don't like? Why don't you like Buck? Just the voice.
Pitch outside.
You're not going to be able to pace around and get crazy.
All right, here's Jonathan Davis with the runner at third and a 1-0 count. Nobody out here in the top of the fourth. Tigers lead 5-2. Here's the pitch, and that's down low, 2-0. Not like a bloop triple, but it was like a check. I didn't mean to say bloop, but like I meant to say check swing off the end of the bat, and then I was too far into the bloop analogy, so I just made a bloop noise. That was I fucked up on that. It was like a weird check swing off the end of the bat, and it just like fell down and got into the corner. like if you get a chance to rewatch it, it feels like a bloop triple. I don't even know how that's possible. It's like off the end of the bat, the ball gets down. Didn't really look like it was probably going to stay fair, stayed fair, and then the right fielder just like trotted to it. It was a very strange energy around that play. I don't think you get a triple on that in the regular season, but in preseason, that's a triple. Check triple, check swing triple to lead off. Yeah, that's a even funnier way to break it down. 3-1-2. Davis, who fouls it away, it'll be 3-2. The voice gets you. Yeah, his voice is a little I don't know what to call it. And it's it's just odd. Yeah, I don't know. It just is weird. It's like very like fake, like that very radio guy. I don't know. Full count here. Runner at third. What's Peralta going to throw to Davis? Davis chops it over, and I think that gets the runner in. No, the runner held. That's all right. That's all right. It wasn't that well a hit of a ball to score the run. Good job to not get a double play there, because that would have been easy to get done. He almost went. First baseman would have had a play, though. Yeah, it's just annoying. Yeah. He uses a lot of nasally inflection. I can't even do the voice. I don't think that's in my like gene pool to do that. A lot of people can do like the phony weather guy voice though. Like I physically can't. Again, I also can't do accents. Like here's my best Chinese guy accent. Oh, I'm from China. Look out. I'm gonna make stuff. Like that's my Chinese guy accent. That was literally me trying. Like I'm not even playing around. I can't do accents. My brain doesn't function in that capacity. I can do Southern if I really pretend, and I can't even keep it consistent. I start laughing. I can't. I just feel my brain doesn't work like that. Have you ever heard the homeless man radio voice? Yeah, that guy's got a great voice. I think he calls sporting events. I think he like is like the voice of the Cavaliers now, isn't he? Like that homeless guy that had like the homeless, like yeah. I think he actually became like very prominent in sports talking Ohio. I won't swear to that though, but I think he also went fucking batshit crazy. Like there's like lore with that guy. Like a good amount of lore. Like he actually I think started working for the Cavs or something like that, because again, great voice for announcing things. But you know, he was probably homeless for a reason, I believe. I think he had a drug problem. And I think that can't. I won't swear to any of that. Michigan Chinaman, you nailed it. Yeah, see, you could barely tell. If you would shut your eyes, it's basically the same thing. I'm gonna do a guy from India accent. Just shut your eyes and it'll be like the same thing. Oh, I'm from India. We like cows. We don't eat them here. Oh no, he's out at home. The fuck did we do? I hate our base coach sometimes. I hate our base coaches. Man, I don't like that. That's second out of the inning. Runner gets thrown out at home. We didn't need to send the runner home on that play, so I really don't. That's really stupid.
I don't think it's a new rule. You'll watch this play. You'll watch the catcher Duran, and you have to have both feet in fair territory, and you have to catch it, and then you can go back and tag the runner. And the Yankee catchers have been working on that quite a bit during spring training.
Damn, Nevin. I think we had a pinch hit. Carpenter got pinch hit for. And Nevin, first pitch gets a base hit. So Nevin reaches. It'll put it at first and third with 2 away. Now it'll be Baez, but I think he's going to get pinched. Well, it's that time of the game where they start pinch hitting. Yeah, you better hit that. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Hayden. Yeah, exactly, Phil. Yeah, I'm sorry to be tricking anybody with my accents. I know they're really good. Russian guy accent. Oh, I am from Russia. We're busy fucking the Ukraine. Here's my Ukrainian guy accent. Oh, I'm from Ukraine. We're busy fucking with Russia right now. You gotta admit, it's eerie how much I sound like other people. If you think I'm kidding, I can't. I'm trying, dude. You can hear my voice kind of change a little bit. I think there's something in my brain that just goes, you talk the way you talk. Don't do that. Javi's getting an extra at bat because he... Oh, yeah, the World Baseball Classic. Yep. You were watching an India guy stream. You were watching... I'm pretty sure they're just named Rob still in India, too. I don't think there's an Indian name for Rob. I think they're just called Robert. The problem, my name's pretty universal. You just see Roberts in every language. So that's just a pretty universal word. All right, what do we got? 1-1 count. Baez is up. Man, I can't believe the World Baseball Classic's coming up again. I hope America wins, but I don't really like our odds. Yeah. Actually, you know, nowadays I think America might actually win this shit. What's up, Nicholas? How you been, man? Oh, you been busy? That happens. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. We got ourselves a 1-2 count on a swing and a miss. 2 out. Runners at the corners. So first and third. Top of the fourth. I hope America can win this shit. I think we have a lot of good players this year. Right? The more I think about it, and Baez strikes out. Fucking dipshit. Plus your cousin's birthday. No. Oh, hey, welcome back, man. Welcome back. Stuff happens. Life gets in the way. Life should always probably come before everything else. All right. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It'll be Bader, Volpe, and Bowers. Bader, Volpe, and Bowers, so long as nobody gets pinched hit for, but I doubt they will. Commercial break. We'll unmute it as soon as possible. You got a cheeseburger for dinner, and now you're listening to Dirty Rock. Yeah, I had some chicken and some fries. Last Saturday, the 24th. True. Always chasing pitches low. Yeah, that's Baez's weakness. How do you see the Tigers doing this season, even though... I'm hoping we can win anywhere from 60 to 70 games, somewhere in that range. As spring training's going on, maybe the win total, like I'm hoping we can win maybe like 73 games, 74 games now. I'm like, this could be a 70-win team. I'm feeling kind of more confident about 70. Like, if everything goes right, we could even maybe be around 74 or 75 wins. McDouble, a large fry, and a large Coke for Mickey D's. That's always good. If you have the McDonald's app, if you buy McDonald's and you don't use their app at this point, you're pretty stupid. You get free shit from there. And you can get, like, every so often they have deals where, like, if you spend like $1, you can get like a chicken sandwich, one of their like gourmet chicken sandwiches for like $1 or free. Or you can buy one, get one. So you just buy a chicken sandwich, you can get a second one for free. So you guys know, and they always have dollar fries on that thing too. Yeah, I mean, depending on the restaurant you go to, always make sure the restaurant you go to has like a loyalty app. Because you're a dumb bitch if you don't. I'm not going to lie. If you're like going to restaurants and like it's fast food, you like make sure you're checking that they got an app that you can scan or some shit like that, and you can build up points and get free stuff from them. A lot of those apps also make it so like you can have a dollar menu again. Oh yeah, Five Guys is too expensive. Yeah, I love Five Guys. They're really good, but you know. Hey, base hit. That's not good. Bader gets on with a single. Tyler Alexander is the pitcher for the Tigers.
31 years old. There you see a little first pitch fastball. Supposed to be away.
Yeah, Five Guys is great. I like that a lot too. But, you know, fucking $8, $9 for a hamburger is a little too crazy.
Didn't pitch in 22, but he was in Philadelphia in 21. In Oakland, bounced around the Mexican League, Milwaukee.
It's been crazy watching Five Guys grow since I was like younger, because I remember when it was like Five Guys, we're like in New York and Michigan. It was,
You know, I remember Jim Palmer said one time,
and now it's getting to be everywhere these days.
take the jersey away from
But I do remember when like it was like a brand new idea restaurant just coming out of New York.
this is enough.
Yeah, I remember when they first popped up in Michigan. It was crazy. It was like 2009, 2010 or something like that. And there was one by my house, and I went and I was like, this is so good, but it's so expensive.
He said, "This is a great life. You just don't give it up."
No, you just make them.
Hey, double play. Volpe grounded into his second one today. All right, 2 down here in the 4th.
We played together in
Oh, my camera's all fucking blurry. What the fuck?
and I think he was 31 years old when he made
Why does it only do this on baseball streams?
like 5 to 6 years in. He was a lefty,
It's weird.
and he stuck with it. He says, you know what? A lot of guys would love to be in my position right now.
Another double play. Yeah, another double penetration.
Say I've had enough until they tell me I've had enough.
And Bowers flies it in and skies it really into right field. It looks like it was hit a mile. Oh, geez. Drifting over. He makes the catch. It'll be the 3rd out of the inning. Let's head to the bottom of the or top of the 5th. Again, sorry. I've been used to the Tigers being home the first 2. It'll be Haas, Meadows, and Torkelson, but I don't know if all 3 of those guys are going to bat, mainly because it's a they're going to start pitch hitting guys. So top of the 5th, we'll see who bats. It's scheduled to be Haas, Meadows, and Torkelson, but you're going to LA in June to see the Dodgers versus Giants at Dodger Stadium. Oh yeah, you're a Dodgers fan, aren't you? Unfortunately, I think you're a Dodgers fan, aren't you? Surprisingly, you're not a Marlins fan. I would assume you just like all the Miami teams. Jimmy Cordero replaces Wandy Peralta. Marlins suck. You're a Dodger fan because of my dad. That's fair enough. It's fair enough. No, I don't know. I wouldn't want to be a fan of the Marlins either. Like if I was stuck with being a Marlin, I'd be like, yeah, I'm not doing that. What? Yeah, I'm not rooting for my home team. Why? I'm not rooting for the fucking Miami Marlins. I'll root for the Rays before I root for that loser ass baseball team. And I can't even go watch a Rays game in person. Why? The stadium isn't conducive to having people in it. You can't show up. It's hard to get there, and it's a dog pile of shit stadium. Yeah, that's apparently like the biggest complaints for Tampa for the Rays fans. It's not that the stadium's like a pile of garbage, which it is. It's more like, from everything I've heard from Rays fans, it's really hard to get to that stadium for some reason. You just get to watch them when they're in town. And there you go. And you guys play. You'll play each other at least once this year. You're thinking the Dominican Republic. Yeah, dude, they're gonna be hard to beat. Where is Julio and all them from? Venezuela? Like Julio, there's like a country that has like all the good players. Like, isn't Vlad, Julio, and all them from Venezuela? Or are they Dominican? St. Pete is like 25 plus minutes with traffic. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like horrible getting to the game. If the Rays played in Tampa, they wouldn't be in this situation. That's right. They play in St. Petersburg. That's what it is. If they just moved them to Tampa, they'd be in like great. Oh, damn. What a play. What a snag at third base by 9-5 there. Fuck you. God damn it, what a play. Do you ever see that guy that hold on. Did you ever see that guy that they can? He just likes baseball. Oh, no, I didn't see about that. Did you ever see that guy they call the Marlins man? He isn't even. Oh, no, I didn't see that. No. Venezuela's very strong. Yeah, Venezuela's going to be tough to beat. I don't know if they have pitchers, though. That's the problem. 1-1. That'll be a base hit. Good job there by... Who is this? Oh, Meadows. Oh, we're still batting with our guys. Vladdy. Yeah, I think he's from Canada, but I don't think Vlad Jr. is going to play for Team Canada. Like, where's his dad from? Aren't they Venezuelan? Or are they Dominican? 100% that he's going to play for Dominica or Venezuela, whichever his heritage is, not fucking French Canada. Unless Vladdy's playing for Team Canada, I could be dead wrong. He could just be playing up there. Mecca now for baseball. The kids quit school at 10. Yeah, they have like baseball schools in Venezuela and Dominican Republic. Yeah. Yeah, if your kid shows promise, he's playing for Dominican. That's what I thought. I was going to say, I don't think he's playing for Canada. Oh, that's pretty cool, Nicholas. I think I remember you saying something like that in the past. I don't know why. I think I know. You're one of the few crossover fans we have from the football community. If you can't tell, Nicholas, there isn't a single person here that watched a lot of football with us. 2-1 count. Pickoff attempt. Runner at first. One away in the top of the fifth. It's 5-2. Tigers have a decent lead. Some guy named Keith is at first. Pinch running. Yeah, I think that's where the A's are going to wind up. Detroit Sports Freak. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I'm surprised more people on this. Like, we don't have more baseball crossover from the football people. 2 away on a long fly out. Torque wasn't able to quite get it. Yeah, the Las Vegas A's. Yeah, it does sound weird. But it seems like the most likely situation. Ugh. Does sound weird, though. The Las Vegas Raiders sounded weird at first, too. 0-1. I believe Scope is back up again. Yeah, it is. I heard a lot of people are going to get sued for streaming the Super Bowl. Yeah, there's a bunch of people that stream like the actual game. I don't stream the game, so. Anyone who actually streamed the Super Bowl is fucking retarded, dude. Oh shit, I never unmuted it. I'm sorry, guys. My apologies on that. Anyway, it'll be bottom of the fifth coming up. Florio, Duran, and McKinney. Florio, Duran, and McKinney. I have to keep it muted though because it's commercials now. I think the city of Oakland isn't really being like helpful for sports teams. They're not like they're not going to want to commit any money to help build stadiums. They just kind of Oakland's just kind of a shitty place right now, and the city doesn't want to help teams build stadiums, so they're going to Vegas, where Vegas is offering to build stadiums for them. I'm already used to the Vegas Raiders, and I still call it... Yeah, I see the Vegas Raiders worked really good. Yeah, Oakland Raiders will be hard to get rid of, but like Las Vegas Raiders clicked in pretty quick, I would have to say. NFL is putting hits on the streamers for streaming Super Bowls. Yeah, like Aiden Ross. He streamed like the actual whole game on Kick. like a fucking idiot. Fuck. I don't think Aiden realized, or he did, and is just praying he doesn't get sued. The NFL could sue somebody for doing that for billions. No, it's like the Twitch alternative that popped up for gamblers. It's called KICK, like kick. It's basically the same thing as Twitch, just it's called Kick. It looks just like Twitch even. Yeah, Las Vegas Athletics does sound weird, but yeah, he Aiden Ross streamed like the whole thing, and it's like, dude, you could be sued for millions of dollars, right? The NFL can claim damages in the millions for you doing that. Dumb fuck. Whoever didn't tell him not to do that, he needs to. I don't think he realizes he's not going to win that. It's fair use. No, it's not. The NFL straight up lied. The NFL just straight up lied about Tom Brady and the football thing, and nothing happened to them in court. Like, the NFL can just like do whatever they like. I don't think he realizes what conglomerate he's fucked with. Think about the Tom Brady situation. They made up Deflategate. They just ignored. They just said he cheated. We can't really prove it, but we're willing to spend a lot of money on this, and we'll go all the way to the Supreme Court. Yeah, it was just the raw stream of the game. Yeah, he wasn't really saying much. There was nothing transformed. The NFL don't play that shit.
They were all pretty excited about that team outing. It's at a new.
The most you can get with NFL is revenue.
All the guys participated,
and by sharing it, wow, you made a nice video. We get all the money from it. We're not going to take your video down.
Do a team bonding event every spring, and that's what they decided to do this time around. But you better believe these guys are competitive, whether it's on the field or on the golf.
Yeah, baseball I could see an expansion. Same with football.
Doing a good job with that one.
1 away there on the ground out by number 90. 1 away here in the 5th.
Right, exactly. I played in one. There was one in Port St. Lucie in Florida.
A's don't spend it. Yeah, both teams. Yeah, exactly.
And you have like little bunkers, and you can putt through them. And it's not like you're.
Well, and the ownership of the A's is just garbage. Like I think the current owners of the A's need to lose the team.
Pitchers are the best athletes anyway. I mean, what do you expect? I mean, him winning.
Probably internationally. Probably put a team in like fucking Mexico City, and then well, they already got teams in Canada, so that's probably out of the question. I think they want to put a team back up in Montreal.
Yes. But I mean, are golfers athletes?
I would guess so. They have to walk a lot.
No, I don't think so, Vincenzo. I think people are just paying attention a lot closer now that betting is involved. If betting was still illegal and the games were still ending the exact same, people wouldn't be saying that the games are rigged. You know what I mean?
I think there's a little bias there, Michael.
Go look. There's not that much difference from an NFL. Like, there's always big, exciting endings to games. Like, I don't know why people are acting like dramatic comebacks are new. It's not in the NFL. I mean, I've been watching football for like almost 20 years now, and it's like, man, the game feels officiated almost the same, man. Yeah, the owners of the A's shouldn't be allowed to have a team anymore. Some people just don't. Like, the Pirates shouldn't own a team. The owner of the Reds shouldn't be allowed to have a team. Like the owner of the Marlins, the old owner of them. Like, there's certain people that just shouldn't be allowed to have teams in the sport.
On the golf course, we will know who's the best athlete in the
They feel worse. Again, I think it's because everybody's bitching because everybody's gambling.
Looking forward to it.
Like for example, you wouldn't see as many people bitching about the officiating in the NFL if the NFL wasn't something people could gamble on legally, right? So the general public is going to bitch about every single little call because that's a lot easier to deal with. Like, oh, the refs fucked me on my bet. The refs fucked it. The refs, rather than I just made a bad bet and I got my bet bad. I lost. It's literally people making up excuses so that way they don't have to like live with the fact that they just lost a good amount of money on a bet. Oh, a play by the pitcher. Alexander didn't even know he caught it. What a play. I genuinely don't think that the refs are any worse. I actually think if you go look up the percentage of correct calls made, I think it's actually only getting better and better, believe it or not. I know you're going to hate me saying that. Do you know the only reason I think it feels worse? By the way, it's commercial break, top of the 6th coming up. This might just be me, but I think it feels worse because more people are talking about the officiating because more people are betting on the games. And like, since these people are getting the games, like a close call is causing them to lose money in their minds, they're blaming the fact that they lose money and they're just bitching and venting and going after the refs, which is very unfair. In my opinion, again, go look up this. I think the refs were actually had like one of the best years they've ever had in terms of like accurate calls made. But again, people are betting on the game, so you're going to see more people bitching about the outcomes that feel close because of like, they're betting. For me, I have no money on any of these games, and I've never felt like the refs were that bad this year. I'm going to be very. I didn't think they were bad this year. Maybe I'm in a aggressive. They weren't very consistent, which is a problem, and that's something they need to work on, is being more consistent as like a group. I think the consistency of the officiating is bad, but again, everyone who bitches about the refs, go see how much they actually gamble on the sport. Like, for example, one of the biggest groups of people who bitch about the referees in football is the Pat McAfee show, correct? Those guys that's a gambling show. They're bought by fucking FanDuel. Like, can we really take their word good if they're going to bitch and call for officiating to be better? It's like, you guys are gamblers. You can't, like, every little fucking tiny thing is going to upset you with the officials because you have $20,000 on the game. Of course you're going to think the officials are bad. Like, you probably think everything, like the court isn't clean enough. They need to get these fields updated. They need to get everything working better. What's with this shitty equipment? Instead of just, like, I don't know. I can't, like, when every person who like bitches about the officiating are like degenerate gamblers, it's like, I don't give a fuck about your complaints about the officials. You're only mad because of the gambling. And from someone who doesn't gamble, I think the officiating's gotten better in football. They even have a way now to where they can just overturn a bad call, and they did that all the time this year. All the time. They just overturned bad calls. Strike one. Like, there'd just be all of a sudden, like, a call would be made. Everyone's like, that's not right. And then all of a sudden, the officials would be like, yeah, that was a bad call. We're changing that. What do you think about the Lions? That'd be a good move if they traded for Jalen Ramsey. I don't know if they're going to do it, though. Sorry for that rant. I had to get that out because I genuinely don't think the officials are that bad. I'm in an aggressive minority on this opinion, but I think people are being led to a bad opinion by media because of the fact that a lot of people in the media are gambling on the game. I mean, yeah, they miss calls. They're humans. They're not perfect. Yeah, Pat McAfee about the Lions was ridiculous because they didn't. Dan Campbell in our biggest game of the year didn't want to go do an interview. Like, shut up. Do you think having a Hall of Famer break records or fan favorite player come back to? When Cabrera, for a team like the Tigers, having a Cabrera is a really good thing because it'll sell tickets to a team that's rebuilding. Plus, it's like a way for a young team to rally around somebody in the locker room. Miggy's impact on this team is almost, he's basically a coach, dude. Yeah, guys will miss calls all the time. That doesn't just mean the games are rigged or the leagues are fake. They're humans, dude. This game is like, I don't think people realize how fast this game's happening or how fast the NFL's happening. The fact that they barely make mistakes. I'm sorry, but like, these guys hitting at like 98% effectiveness rating, I can't really bitch. Are you 98% effective at your job? Are you always perfect at what you do at your job? Genuine question. If you are, then you can throw the first stone. Go ahead. But hey, I'm in like the academic world, right? I get 98%. I get 95%. Guess what? That's still a A. That's not even an A minus. That's an A, baby. That's nearly 100%. What's the difference? There virtually is none. It's hard to be perfect. It's not human to be perfect. He swung at he took a bias swing chase. What do you think he did? Oh, sorry, I forgot to unmute it again. But he struck out, and the Tigers go 1-2-3. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. Sorry, I got distracted, guys. I'm sorry. We'll focus here a little bit now. But it's like all the minor. It's all the people we don't know, like Bastidas, Calhoun, and Cabrera. And well, Calhoun and Cabrera, I know. Bastidas, Calhoun, and Cabrera do up here for the Yankees in the top or the bottom of the 6th, 5-2. Yeah, Baez swung at a pitch low and out. He swung Baez style. But I think it's good to have veteran players like Miguel, especially since I think Miguel is joining the coaching staff once he retires. So anyway, commercial break. I'll be 100% on the unmuting. But yeah, Baez swung at something low and outside, Chase. you know, he gave it the old Baez swing on a pitcher he probably should have took deep. Really don't know why they're bitching. Is it that one dude? You've been to 7? Oh, that's pretty nice. I want to go to a lot of baseball stadiums. It's one of my goals in life, I guess you could say, is to be able to go to all of them. I would like to do that at one point. Yeah, I think Miggy is like joining the coaching staff, or he said he'd like to. The Tigers UK. Yeah, fuck that guy. He was a big fan of fucking, who the hell was it? Oh God. Like a really big fan of like Victor Reyes. Hey, we're up to 26 likes, by the way. If you haven't dropped a like, consider doing so. Helps the stream out. Helps the stream look a little bit better. Let's see how close we can get to 30, maybe even 40 likes. Who knows? But yeah, thank you to everyone who has left a like. We're doing really well. It's 26, so very kind. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that whole group of people on Twitter. Game's back on. 6, do you trade out, or in 2 years are you willing to pay him because Daniel Jones wants big money from the Giants? Are you talking about Jared Goff? I think you ride it out with Goff this year, and if you can draft like a Richardson or a Hooker, Hendon Hooker in like the 2nd or 3rd, you take him then. I don't think that I fear the Lions. Just wait till next year. Trey Wingenter is into play. You've been to 5? Yeah. Which ones you Nicholas and Derek? Which ones are your guys' favorites? Yeah, I wish we would have kept Harold Castro. And that's popped up behind the plate. And hey, 1 pitch, 1 out. Let's start the 6th out in a good way. 1 away. Lockridge? No, who's up? Calhoun is up now. Sorry, Calhoun. I haven't pinched it. He must be going to the WBC or something. The problem with that was that he fielded a team full of players that weren't major league players. Yep. We had a bunch of backups. He had this is the way I break down the problem with Al Avila. He had a really good mind for pitching, right? It seems like he could spot good pitchers out of like nowhere. Like, for example, him finding Tarek, like he has Bo Brisky, Scooball, all these guys are like amazing finds. And like, if he could have hit on like 4 offensive players, he'd probably still be the GM. You guys don't understand. He had what, 90 pitchers go down last year, and we really never had a starting pitching problem last year. Like, that's incredible with the amount of pitching injuries we had. How deep our pitching staff actually, like our pitching core is. And that's one thing I'll always give to Al. He built us a really nice pitching core. The problem is he like completely forgot about the offense. He was the opposite of Dave Dombrowski. If Dave Dombrowski could build you an offense and not a pitching staff, Al Avila can build you a pitching staff without an offense. It's like if you could take those 2 guys and slam them together really hard and make one person, you would have the ultimate baseball GM. With Dombrowski and Al Avila. You just got to slam them together at warp speed and you got the perfect person. Camden Yards is your favorite? I've heard that a lot. Global Life Park in Dallas was really nice. Fenway was cool, even though I didn't get to watch a game. PNC Park was... I've heard PNC is really beautiful. Okay. I want to go to Petco in San Diego. They got a base hit. 1 on, 1 out, bottom of the 6th. Yeah, I've heard PNC is really nice.
I read where Justin Verlander, who signed a free agent contract with the Mets, he said, "This is odd. It's like
I think the Lions should go defense in their football drafting."
And stuff like that. I mean, there's a social aspect to it too.
Yeah, he's established.
I don't think their offense is a really big problem right now.
So it's a little bit easier for him. And Molo, as good as he is, I mean, he's a future Hall of
But if they can get Jalen, yeah, they still, yeah, they need defense.
Right.
and introduce himself. Now with this young kid, I mean,
Ooh, catcher pickoff attempt.
Snap throw to first as Spencer Jones pinch running for Calhoun gets back.
Petco, San Diego Stadium, or well, where the Padres play is beautiful. It looks awesome. Yeah, he's Scott Harris is like Theo Epstein's like protege. I'm pretty sure. You been to 12 football stadiums? That's pretty sweet. I don't want to go. I don't like watching. I wouldn't want to watch a football. Oh, that's one. And Taylor made two. Let's go to the top of the seventh. Good little double play there. Cabrera grounds into a 5-6. Yeah, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4-6-3 double play.
I was born here, I'm from here, and I'm never leaving here.
All right. It'll be Nevin, Palacios, and Knapp as long as they're all still scheduled to hit. Palacios, Nevin, Palacios, and Knapp. Sorry, I fucking blanked out. Yep. Yeah. Commercial break. That's why it's muted. I'll make sure I unmute it when it comes back on. Quarterback need Porter, Gonzalez, Witherspoon. I don't know. I don't normally know much about the draft until Combine gets done and over with, which starts tomorrow. Sox, I think I said it before, but I went to Boston to Red Sox, and they were and when they were the Indians, and they got rained out and scheduled for the week we were supposed. Oh, that sucks, Derek. Yeah, that's. Yeah, I think you have said that before. You got kind of fucked on that. Torres. Honestly, if I'm the Lions, I'd fucking trade for Jalen Ramsey. But yeah, I don't. I have to. I have to wait because I don't really. I know college is good, but I don't really take a lot from it. I don't care about like their college stats or their college tape. It's like that doesn't show me a lot. Show me the Raz and show me the fucking show me some like athletic shit that they can do, and let me see them throw the ball around if they're a quarterback, and let me see them catch it. I guess defensive players it might matter a little bit more, but like offensive players, I don't need to see their offensive college tape. New one's nicer. Okay. New one's nice. Rangers had a classic stadium. I didn't even know they got a new one. Norwood's the pitcher now. Let me unmute this. Oh, excuse me. Damn, I was fucking yawny as shit there. Sorry about that. Sorry to yawn. Oh, yeah, Mirror's live. We'll leave a like on a stream real quick. Shut down. Turn that shit down. There we go. Make sure I leave likes for people.
Norwood's got a good fastball, 96, 97, throws a slider.
I want to go to a different stadium this year, maybe like the Great American. Yeah, Cincy or Wrigley. Wrigley is probably really nice. And since Detroit might play there, you could probably go to a Tigers game there. Yeah, I don't know about Okuda's 5th year. Yeah.
With the Phillies last year.
Oh. 1 and 2. What the fuck is this? Here's the pitch, and he strikes out. 1 away. They might do a couple more cuts, but Lions don't need a ton of cap, do they? Busch Stadium for the Cardinals, yeah, yeah. There's a lot of baseball stadiums are nice. There's barely any bad ones. I'm not the biggest fan of the Rangers because of the 2011 ALCS. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that 2000. Yeah. I hope the Lions do. Yeah, I have bad blood with a lot of the Rangers and the Red Sox community as well. Them fucking years sucked.
Now, yesterday,
Yeah, doing pretty good stream. I appreciate everyone tuning in. Here's the pitch, and that hit him. No? Foul ball.
split squad game in Dunedin and came out after the 6th inning. And as you know, Jeff, one
Yeah, I don't see it either, Aaron. Unless they have a crazy offseason, but
just drive back home.
seems like baseball. Yeah, it seems like it, Phil. I think so.
The bench. And when asked why he did
I think I'm competing with a lot less people.
people that I really
And that'll be the second out of the inning. And Big Boy goes down on strikes. I didn't see who that well. Palacios.
Rookie, and usually those guys are playing all night.
I think Knapp is up now.
Start and get taken out. And they were made
Yeah, Vikings are in an interesting spot, mainly because it should be their division to lose, in my opinion.
veteran player, they would be all over you. Say, where are you going? You're not showering. You get back
Yeah, I thought it hit him too, but apparently it snuck by him,
with the rest of the team.
or it hit his bat or something.
Imagine going across the causeway and with all that traffic. What was
Not really sure what happened.
Right. But it does show you something because people don't stay now. And I think that's great for a young player.
You know what I do like though is everybody saying shit like, "What happens if you're in Game 7 of the World Series and somebody gets hit with a pitch clock violation and your team loses that way?" It's like, dude, I highly doubt that the teams in the World Series wouldn't be very used to the goddamn pitch clock. If that actually ruins a thing, approximately 0 baseball fans would feel bad for that team. They'd be like, what a dumbass. How do you not know the pitch clock by now? It's just like, come on, man. You really think that's going to be a problem one time in the regular season? It's barely happening. It happened like the first day of spring training and like once today. It's just like, all right, guys, they're eventually going to... it's a commercial break, by the way. Yeah, by opening day, they'll be fine. The Charlotte Knights minor league basketball stadium is so damn nice. Really? A lot of minor league stadiums are like weirdly nice. And there's a good chance the Tigers go to the World Series and win it. 100%. Very good shot. Yeah, everyone will be pretty... Hey, we hit 30 likes. I appreciate that, everyone. Good looking out. If Rodgers leaves, then play him. But if not, then keep Rodgers. Rodgers is better than Love. If you want a chance at winning a Super Bowl, you probably just stick with Rodgers. I mean, it's not like they'll win it, but like Jordan Love isn't going to win the Super Bowl next year. Rodgers could. Like it's like not a 0% chance. I don't know what's going on. Oh, they're doing a... I don't know what this is. Oh, it's an anthem or something. Packers need wide receivers. They didn't have any of those last year. Garbage ass receivers. I don't know how they expected to win anything with one wide receiver. It was God Bless America. Oh, I couldn't tell. It was just I'm not good at rhythm. I'm kind of like tone deaf. Like I'm not kidding, by the way. I don't hear music very well. Part of the reason I don't really give a fuck about music and listen to funny music. I can't like hear like fine music things. Like it's just like my ears don't pick up certain notes, I guess. I was born hard of hearing, so like a lot of like I don't know, I'm kind of deaf. Like my right ear barely works, which is why you'll always see me take things out of my left ear, so that way I can hear. My left ear is usually the one covered up. Yeah, my right ear is basically for show. It's a functional ear in that it if you scream really loudly into it, I'll be like, all right, I can hear you. For kicking up the old ear power there. But yeah, so I don't hear things well. So I genuinely couldn't tell what noise they were playing. I was like, what the fuck are they playing? They're playing something, America. Everyone's got their hands across their chests. Looks like the anthem. Kind of late to be playing the anthem. But yeah, that makes more sense though. All right, bottom of the 7th coming up.
Bottom of the 7th inning, the Tigers lead the Yankees 5-2.
Dominguez, Westbrook, and Henson, I believe.
Get a chance to see Jason Dominguez
Yeah, they got a lot of good prospects in New York right now. Of course, just like the Dodgers and all the other good teams. They all always have good teams. Like they have good teams in the waiting. It doesn't seem possible, but it is. Edwin Uceda's pitching. Uceda, I don't really know who this is. Yeah, it's just like the Dodgers. They always have good problems. Well, they have good scouts. Like the Yankees have good scouts, I will say. The reason they have good prospects is they have really good scouts.
Facing these teams 19 times, they cut that back to 13. I think that's a
Didn't the Dodgers go to the the NLCS or no? Not. I'll be right back.
not having to play the Rays and the Blue Jays 19 times.
Not great for some of the AL East teams to not have the Yankees come in that extra series because the Yankees always draw well. 2-0. Let go of the bat there and then shook his hand. Dominguez's name is spelled Jasson and it's pronounced Jason. And that's pronounced as a base hit. And he was named after former Yankee Jason Giambi. Really?
I'm back.
Jason Giambi.
Oh damn! I got a hit. That's not good.
Well, a fastball is supposed to be inside. Uceda comes.
I don't know Judge's exact contract.
Stays out over the middle plate and up. Nice job by Dominguez going up the middle with a base hit, line drive.
Yeah, the Tigers always stop the Yankees in the playoffs. It's kind of a regular thing.
Some of these young guys like Volpe and Dominguez, it seems
Avila? Yeah, Avila. Yeah, he was a bad GM.
they don't look like young.
In San Diego and the Astros winning it all was the icing on it. Yeah, for Dodgers fans, yeah, last year would have been the shittiest thing. Padres take you out, and then you fucking, and then you watch your nemesis, the Astros, win another World Series.
Goes about his business, very confident.
No, Phil, the Tigers. The 3 years he listed are 3 years that the Yankees got swept by the Tigers in like dominant fashion.
Dominguez was.
Like in 06, the Yankees probably should have went to and won the World Series, but they got swept by the Tiger. They lost to Detroit, and it was one of the biggest. The Yankees, I think, that year were like a 120 win team almost. I won't swear to that, but
Right, and he's showing that he can run as well.
But I'm pretty sure that that 06 Yankees team was like one of their best teams in a very long time, in like the 2000s. Like they had no business getting pieced up by the Detroit Tigers that year.
Putting runners on first and second.
You can see the catcher
They called catcher interference, so now it's runners at first and second. Son of a bitch, dude.
too far. They caught the swing of Westbrook. That was an E2.
Yeah. The Tigers usually do dominate the Yankees in the playoffs, though. At least in recent memory and as far back as I can think of.
Nap.
Here's Spencer Henson.
That should be 0-2.
0-2.
Henson, the batter. 2 on, nobody out. Bottom of the 7th, 0-2 count. Could use a strikeout, and he gets one.
Nobody out, and Henson could not hold
Who's up now?
one away.
Lockridge.
You can see Uceda how he can be tough on right-handed hitters. That was a sweeping slider down and away. It comes from the three-quarter angle. That sinker goes in on righties, and then he throws that slider down and away.
Backup players. I don't think they ever expected guys like those to become starters. They just expected good depth and role players. So I have no idea. Seems like the home run leader every year is kind of randomized at this point. I guess in the National League, I'll take Pete Alonso.
In camp, especially early when the veterans are only playing 3, 4
I think Ohtani does it again this year. We'll see though.
later in the camp. You're going to see
No, I'll take Ohtani and Alonso. I don't know.
Judge.
And probably some unknown force in the American League arises this year and like hits fucking 900 home runs. That's how it usually goes for the American League. It's just like some dude has a breakout year. It'll be like
They're getting opportunity early in the camp.
Vlad Guerrero's gonna hit 48 homers or something. Yeah, you know what? I think Vlad might lead the American League. He's at that age now, and it's like just about that time period for a baseball player. That feels right. That feels right.
First error for the
1-2-2 count for Lockridge. But I do think Alonso leads the National League. That's going to be strike 3. 2 strikeouts in a row. Now it'll be 2 on, 2 out. Kyle Lewis? He might. I mean, he should. Are you talking about for the Diamondbacks? Dombrowski's able to put up a lineup together and a rotation. He just didn't have a good bullpen. Yep. Yeah, Dombrowski also kills every minor league system that he goes through. He fucked Boston up badly. And he's slowly ruining the Phillies, but like, you know, it is what it is. They want that World Series. Like, the state of the Tigers can almost be directly put on Dombrowski. Our minor league system was destroyed after this dude left.
All the young catchers are going to get a nice long look. If Higashioka, in fact, does...
Man, he blew that bird up.
WBC, he's scheduled to do that, so you're not going to catch Trevino 9 innings, nor are you going to catch him every single game. So these young catchers are going to get a look.
Yep. It's an expensive World Series because it's going to cost you everything. But I mean, you will be competing for a World Series with Dave Dombrowski. At some point, he will build you a World Series team. 3-1 count on Casper. That's a bad call. Or they called that a strike. All right, cool. I thought they called that a ball for some reason. Full count now.
That's his nickname. Jason Dominguez at second. Jamie Westbrook is at first. 3-2 count. Runners will go with 2 outs.
Fouled it away.
Chop the other way. Foul.
Charge.
Yes, he did.
Hit 299.
Bottom of the 7th. He's got a couple more innings to go. Devin Travis, Corey Kendall, Willie Adamaze, Robbie Ray. Are you talking about the Diamondbacks? I don't really follow like Arizona or anything like that either, so I don't really know much about them. Not much of a Diamondbacks person. Traded from Detroit. Yeah, I can't tell you, man. I don't know who. I never knew who Devin Travis was. But all right. I don't really sit back and think about things like that, Detroit. What, like, are you asking what are you asking me to do right now? I'm very confused about what you're doing. Like are we trying to like just shit on Al Avila, or what are we doing? Like I'm not. He's gone. He's been gone. I'm done with that. Oh, all right. I mean, that's I don't like to sit back and think about spilled milk, man. That's annoying. I'm not trying to be rude or anything, Detroit sports freak, but like, okay. Like what do you want me to say about anything like that? Ah, what a dumbass. Ground rule double. What a shitty play. Yeah, no, I mean, like, I don't know what you want me to, like, add. Be like, yeah, we had those guys. We shouldn't have traded everybody. I don't know. Sometimes you got to trade prospects. You know, the White Sox traded Fernando Tatis. Like, yeah, you trade prospects in baseball sometimes. I don't know what to... I don't really talk... I don't... Like, what's there to talk about with that? You know what I mean? Like I don't know what to comment or what to add to that. Well, that was awful. 5-4 is the score. Runners at second and third now with 2 away. Don't know why that guy decided to leave his feet like that, but it looks like he could have got there without doing that. But it is what it is. Let's see if we can get out of this mini jam. We'll see.
You know, the most important thing is they caught that. That's what David Cohn had in 96.
Hey, 29 likes. If you haven't dropped a like, consider doing so. It'll help the stream out. Yeah, but you're just like saying teams trade prospects. Are you saying that like all the guys we traded were surefire prospects that we should have never traded? Because nah, it's a 2-run single. It's 6-5. Like the guys you listed aren't even really that good. You know what I mean? Like prospect, I don't know. So I don't. That's why I don't really care about prospect like stuff. Yeah, fucking. Now we're in the minor leagues versus minor league people. I don't know who Useda is. I don't know who Jones is. I don't know who anybody is right now in the game.
See where this pitch was supposed to be, and it just leaked out over the middle of the plate. Nice job of hitting. With a base hit, 2 RBIs.
Here's a pitch, and that'll be strike 1. Yeah, it's the preseason, dog. I don't. Do you notice that nobody here really cares? Extra. Cool, man. Hey, Extra. Genuine question. You don't seem to like me very much. Why do you come around all the time? What's your deal? Do you not have any friends? Like, I'm not trying to be mean. I genuinely want to know, like, why do you come around here? No, I don't care about, yeah, you can say all that, but like, why do you come around here? Yeah, I don't care what you're saying. Nobody cares. So I'll just ban you if you don't answer my question. Why do you come around here? You seem to not like this channel. You seem to not like me. You seem to not like anyone around here. So what's up, dude? I want you to say why you're here. Or I'm willing to ban you from the channel. Like, you have like 10 seconds to answer this question. 10, 9, like, or I'm done, dude. You're not welcome here anymore. Like, I'll just ban you. Yeah. All right. Well, you're not answering my question. See you later, loser. I gave you 10 seconds. You didn't answer my question in the way I wanted you to answer it. So, no good. Bye-bye. You worked really hard to get that banned, let me tell you. It's a really simple way to not be banned. It just literally answer a question without it being one word. Colt, Murray, it'll be Keith, Feliciano, and Malloy. Keith, Feliciano, Malloy. 6-5, Yankees take the lead. Top of the 8th coming up. Fucking retard, dude. I asked one question. It's like, why are you here? Oh, I'm bored. No, that's not a real answer. Sorry, try again. Oh, wait, you're past your 10-second limit. You're banned. Yeah, if I ever ask you a question like that, just don't answer with one word, and don't think you're just trying to be too cool. He comes here because he needs attention, because he feels like, since I don't like these people, I'm going to troll them. That's the answer we were looking for, was to troll. Not because he's bored. He's here because he's here to troll people. And he doesn't want to type that out because it sounds really fucking losery if you type that out. If you actually like type those words out. I'm here to troll you. Yeah. That's the reason he got banned, is because he wouldn't admit that he was here to troll. Because when you type it out that I'm here to troll you, you sound really gay. Like, everybody laughs at you. Everyone's like, that's really cringe, dude. This is your best trolling attempt? Saying a team sucks 9,000, like saying the same thing 9,000 times? Like, that's your trolling? See, you can't, because you don't want to admit that. Like, this is the best trolling you could do, and just stealing my jokes. Like, he's like, I'm like Shooter McGavin. I'm like, you're actually more like the you suck, you jackass guy that hangs around Shooter and sucks his dick all the time. And he's like, you're actually like the guy in Happy Gilmore that got a broken leg from Happy Gilmore from the very beginning of the movie. Like, good joke that I just did, and a lot better. Like, wow, man, you're a really funny guy. Good joke that I just did. Way better. Like, how are you less funny than me? That's an impressive thing to do. Tully's in to pitch for the Yankees.
I don't make a
Keith is the hitter for the Tigers, and that'll be little 1-0 pitch off the end of the bat. That'll get down. Could be 2, and it is. That's a double for Keith.
Why do you think you had a little bit of a difficult time trying to get a feel for your slider just early in the spring?
Yeah, I mean, for me, that's the pitch that I had to work more to.
Yeah, literally, like, I like how this guy also thinks that, like, as a fan base, we think the Tigers are about to win, like, 100 games. Has he been listening? Does he know that most Tigers fans don't expect us to win, like, 75 games this year?
Tell you this early in the spring about kind of where you're at.
I mean, I think that means that I'm healthy, you know. I mean, like I said before, I wasn't even.
I hope so, Detroit sports freak, but I wouldn't put money on that because I'm pretty sure the guy that took over as the new CEO is pretty in line with everything that they were doing over here at YouTube. Arguably, it could make YouTube worse. I'm pretty sure the swearing policy was his idea. It was like one of his brainchildren.
Potential as a whole with this rotation with some of the guys that you have.
Oh, count.
I mean, even before last year, we got a great rotation.
Little chopper hit back to the shortstop, gets the runner over to third, and one away.
At the top of the rotation, it's gonna be awesome to watch.
And the guy that also took over wanted to introduce YouTube and start like doing NFT stuff with it, so it could get a lot worse here. I hope not, though.
Do you agree with them?
100%.
YouTube could deal death blows to Twitch if they felt like it.
We got another one on your side, Jeff. We'll send it back to you.
Just end Twitch. Just get rid of the platform, which is sad, but like if YouTube did like 4 things to their streaming side, it would completely eliminate Twitch.
There was not even a moment of hesitation.
He didn't. He 100%.
Yeah, Hayden, it wasn't good. The Yankees had themselves a big inning in the 7th.
You know, Meredith asked him about it.
We couldn't pitch very well.
Even though these guys, a lot of pitchers.
Fuck. That's not going to be deep enough at all. Oh, they're going to try. He's out. That's a double play. That's a nice double play to end the inning, too. We'll head to the bottom of the 8th. Damn, there was nowhere near that was deep enough.
He didn't know there were 3 outs. There's 3 outs. So Tyler Aguilar gets the big hit and now makes.
Man, that guy had the hit and he gets the play. Aguilar. But yeah, so bottom of the 8th coming up. It'll be Hardman, Dominguez, and Westbrook. Hardman, Dominguez, Westbrook in the bottom of the 8th. Yankees lead 6-5. Dang. We're officially at the game being 2 hours long. We barely got any time left. Isn't this nice how much faster baseball games are going? Or we just hit the 2 hour edit because it's 8:35 or 8:36 rather. About to be 8:37. Then we're entering the bottom of the 8th. Isn't this awesome? What's up, Water? Oh, what's up? Are you a new? What's up, Water? How you doing, man? All right, we're gonna keep Extra banned for a while. He needs to chill out. Give it a few. I'll give him like 3 days. Good, man. I'm good. Hoping the Tigers have a nice little comeback here after the game comes back on. But yeah, it's the preseason, so not really too stressed or pressed about any of it. Might be nice to see some more runs though. Like have a little productive 9th inning or something. How you already said you're doing good. Well, that's good at least. Same commercial as last time. Awesome. Yeah, same here. Should be a fun year. Hopefully it's better than it was last year. As long as the Tigers don't suffer a million different injuries to all their starting pitchers and all their good offensive players whenever they get hot, then things should be a lot better this year. I don't think we could be as unlucky as we were last year. That seems impossible. Like, we were the unlucky team in baseball last year. That was 100% true. There's always one team every year that kind of just gets like they just draw like this weird shitty end of the stick, and that was the Tigers. They got the injury bug last season.
Got a big 2-run hit, and then made a throw for the inning-ending double play. Get some love from his teammates, and it's got a big smile.
That was a cannon, Eddie. That was right in the air.
Yeah, Erod's back. He pitched, I believe, game 1. Jeez. And that's off the glove, and that'll be a base hit.
We were talking about Sevy before the
That's it.
play at the plate. You know,
That should be an error.
usually, even though these guys
On the shortstop.
don't really take a whole lot of time off in the winter and they continue to throw, you're not going to throw your breaking pitches in the winter. I mean, you're going to usually save that.
Oh yeah, the team would have been way better last year if not for injuries. We could have probably been right around 500, save for a billion injuries.
Your arm strength starts building up throughout spring. You're on the mound. You're facing hitters. Your curveball, your slider. It's usually
The bad omen was Riley Green getting hurt right before the season started.
feel of at the end of spring.
Baez should bounce back. Yeah, plus like, you know, Baez played like shit till fucking June last year. That was a really weird thing. Like, that was just a weird year. Like, if they weren't getting hurt, everybody was just playing bad until like June or July. Then they all played pretty good. If they would have been playing like they like hit from July prior to July, it would have been, or July onward, it would have been nice. But they just didn't. Everything was so streaky and inconsistent. I don't know. Last year was broken.
3 different levels, which is what you look for in a youngster. 3-1.
Yeah, Meadows. Yeah, Meadows. Yeah. He got vertigo and was out for fucking the season, basically.
He handles himself really well. Doesn't seem like anything's affected.
Runner's going.
Runner goes.
Woo.
Throw to second, not necessary. It was ball 4.
Oh, ball 4. Okay. I was going to say, Jesus.
Works a walk.
All right, I'll be right back. 1 sec.
First few spring training games doesn't seem like he's overmatched.
So here's Westbrook.
Dominguez, 20 years old.
You remember 20 years old?
No.
Got a big bonus from the Yankees, signed as a teenager, and it's been a slow but steady climb. And the Yankees are known they do not rush prospects. So he's just 20 years old. Volpe is 21. And they want to make sure that you've conquered the level. And, you know, the fact that Jeter got the shot he did 90.
So many teams scored double-digit runs today. Really? Oh, and baseball? That's a good sign. Hitting's coming along.
Runner goes. And the throw goes into right center field.
And they double steal, and it'll be second and third. Or third and home, so. Yeesh. Yeah, Eduardo, yeah, and his marital issues going on. Yeah.
At second, Hartman had a great jump from second base. Look at this jump. I mean, it was basically a walking jump.
Where the fuck was the... Dude, what was that by the catcher? What happened?
That guy stealing from first is a little bit
Dog, that was a terrible throwdown.
jump because he's always looking at that runner ahead of him. And that ball just slipped out of Knapp's hand.
I don't even know what that was.
Well, the Tigers bring the infield in. Dominguez is now at third.
Unironically, every single person here who's ever caught could do better than that. Full count. Ground ball. There we go. I bobbled it, but he still made the play. 1 away.
Fires to first, holding Dominguez.
Runner will have to hold at third, so it'll remain 7-5. And, yeah.
An A-ball on fast food, right?
Not good. Tigers with a few bad errors here late in the game has caused the score to kind of balloon on them. 7-5, Yankees lead with the runner at third. 1 away. Up steps Spencer Henson.
Strong countries were out of it. That you would go to
Yeah, that was I don't know. I think hopefully the ball just slipped in his hand or something. And we hit him.
you got a big. That's how we ate.
Oh my God, he's charging the mound. No. Imagine somebody gets so mad and pressed they charge the mound in a spring training game. Honestly, the Mets, Tigers, Phillies, Royals seem confident. Tigers probably aren't going to have the best season. I don't know about the Royals either. But the Mets and the Phillies, they seem very confident. They seem like two teams that'll be in it at the... Ooh, I almost hit him again. I don't know about the Tigers, though. We'll see. They're a very short team.
Fly ball, right field. Davis toward the line. He makes the play, runs into the wall.
Oh, he made a play, but that'll get the run in, so it's 8-5. Unfortunate. Oh, I can't see my chat now. There we go.
Well, nice catch by Davis. Previous time he went over there and he saw that wall, and like I mentioned, you can see the foul territory. Look at the line going. There's very little foul territory at George M. Steinbrenner Field, and he goes and crashes into the wall. Nice catch.
The 30s, which is always nice to see. I appreciate that, everybody. Thank you for the likes. If you haven't dropped one, consider doing so. That'll be fouled away. Strike one to Casper. But I feel like the Braves aren't going to win the division. I have a feeling that if it's going to be the Phillies. Yeah, Phillies or Mets. It's hard to tell early. But, yeah, Phillies or Mets. But, Braves are always weird.
Spreads were left over
Ball one, I guess.
from the stands. Wow. Yeah. Even in AAA, I mean, the spreads back then weren't that great. Give a ball away just to get a hot dog. Hey, I'll give you a baseball if you'll give me a hot dog.
Did it work?
Yeah, sometimes.
If only he did that on a ground rule double. Yeah, I know. It's fun to watch, but they took out all of the people I was having fun watching, so I'm not going to watch anymore if I'm going to stay here.
Right.
And that hit him.
Wait, what happened? Oh, the game people? Yeah, they took out the players you like. And we hit another guy, so bases are loaded.
Doesn't like it. There's Gasper.
Yeah, it looked like it got him right in the ribs.
No one's going to give you an easy at bat either, so he's trying to hit a granny right now.
Yankee player he's hit.
Weird watching the pitching clock. I like the pitching clock. I wish they had it on screen in some capacity.
And we get a chance to
Yeah, that's the only problem with spring training. After about the 5th inning, it gets kind of dull.
strong throw from right field. Yankees checking things out with Gasper, see if he's okay.
Well, back then, I mean, the minor leagues have made you work even harder to get to the big leagues. Long bus rides.
Yeah, if you get hit, you just gotta say you're okay in spring training. Like, I'm okay.
Yeah.
Not a big deal. I'm all good.
You have great times, though. You build a lot of great friendships.
They had it on the screen during the Mets game. Which one? The Tigers game?
1-0 on Aguilar.
Man, I spent 7 years in the minors. Long time.
Inside.
Does the Mets play the Yankees games in spring training? Like they just play them at each other's stadiums? Hope we can contend. Yeah, we might be able to.
8-5 Yankees, bottom of the 8th.
That's pretty cool.
Took a big cut, 2-1.
Kind of cool. Will you please throw a strike? Nope. Where'd that miss? Must have been inside, I guess.
So the Yankees trailed for the entire game until the 7th inning. They put a
Oh, they had it on the screen. Oh, you're talking about the pitch clock. Pitch clock. That's what you're talking about, mobile. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't really see it here.
3-2.
I got you guys. Now, for some reason, I wasn't like connecting what mobile was saying. For some reason, I was like, "Is he talking about like playing this game? Like what?" I was like lost for a second. I had to put it together. I apologize. It's my fault.
Runners go.
Yeah, that's ball 3 or ball 4.
And that'll load the bases.
Ah, shit.
So
Now the bases are full with 2 away in the bottom of the 8th. I think they're doing a pitching change. Fuck, man. I don't want to sit through this.
I got to admit it. I've been waiting for it. He's going to take the ball, and Elvis has left the building.
Why are there 2 extra seats? I know.
No, you're good, Detroit. No, you're good, man. You don't have to say sorry. I just wasn't sure what was going on. I was just trying to ask questions to make sure what was going on. Oh, you're good, man. No, you don't have to say sorry for anything. You're good. Yeah, there wasn't a problem. I was just trying to figure out what was going down. I was just I don't know. I haven't felt the sharpest today, if I'm going to be honest. Things have been going right over the top of my head for whatever reason today. Wait, hold on. I want to see something. Apparently Pete Davidson. Is dating Ice Spice. Is that a big deal? I don't know. I know who Pete is. I know who she is, but is it a big deal? They shouldn't have. Yeah, I would have let Tort keep going too. I agree with that. Yeah, Water. That's true. We're not like 4 hours into a game just going, please let it end. Gardia's in the pitch, and he throws the ball. What a good start. Gardia's in against Bastidas.
All 3 levels last year. 47 games.
Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of players getting World Baseball Classic shit in.
Previous pitcher with the Tigers, because of the pitch clock, you can't slow anything down.
I forgot the game started earlier because of that this year too, so guys could get practice.
Because of the pitch clock, everything starts.
Ah, fuck.
Wow, just a bit outside. Runner stay put.
Everybody had to stay put. It bounced back too hard. Yeah, that was a little too risky.
So he's exhausted. He needs to take a deep breath. Isn't it worth it, Jeff, to step off and take the ball? That's a great trade.
Guys will wind up doing that. Yeah, you're right. I mean, guys will wind up doing that just to get a break because, you're
What's up, Preston?
Pitchers learn to slow. I mean, you want them to slow the game down a little bit because that way you have a little bit more success. You can breathe. Outings like Alvarado.
Oh, he called that a strike. I was gonna say, come on now. 2-2.
Take a deep breath, gather yourself, gather your thoughts, but you can't do that with.
I was gonna say, come on, man. That was really close. And that's strike 3. All right, let's head to the top of the 9th. Tigers trail by 3. Can they cut the lead? All right, have to mute the audio because it's a commercial break. But the Tigers will send Lupicius, whatever. Meadows and Davis. Yep, Badu is playing really well. He went 1 for 2 with the walk. So, yeah, just 1 less hit. So, 1 for 2 with the walk. That's a good day. Well, Sparty, now he doesn't have to. Like, I hope a lot of players just stop swinging at the goddamn fence. Now that teams aren't shifted to exactly where you can hit the ball. Oh, my God, dude. I bet you averages go up 60 points this year. Who wants to take a bet? That like league average goes up like 60 points this year with the shift being banned. Because you don't have to, like, it's not home run or bust anymore. It's not home run or strikeout is the law. People can bunt again. He hit into a double play, but that really wasn't his fault. They sent a guy. You know how the Tigers are. They're fucking super aggressive. I think he hit like a ground ball and they sent a guy home and it was a double play. You know how Hinch is. You know how he's fucking stupid aggressive. Meadows, Green, Vierling. Yeah, I think that's what they're gonna start with for sure. We are definitely going to have high averages. Yeah, our team is going to be able to hit the fucking ball. That's for sure. I don't know if we'll score a lot, but you know what? We are going to. Why haven't we seen Ty Madden or any of the players we picked out of college? Where's Jace Young? Do you think Jace Young gets to come to the team once they send everybody away to like Curacao and shit, like the Scope and like, is that when we see Jace Young get called up and start playing? Because it's like, where are our young guys at? Like, we drafted a bunch of like 20-year-old, 22-year-olds. Like, these guys should be at this camp. Especially Jace. Like, Jace not being here is retarded. This guy was like from the same team at Texas Tech. He played in 2022 in college and he's pitching right now. So it's like, where the hell is Young at? Badu's probably going to be our backup outfielder. He's going to probably do a lot of right-handed hit pitching. A lot of like late game substitutions for running and fielding because he's very fast and good at fielding. Well, I don't know. His fielding kind of, can be better. He's going to have to earn his way into being, see, Matt Vierling's like way better. That's the problem. Vierling has like a good track record behind him already. No, or 1-1 now. Sorry, I forgot to unmute it. Yeah, I'm wondering if it's because of people have pointed out we had limited space and everybody's going to the World Baseball like next week, like a month, like not even a month from now, right? When does that start? March 7th, March 8th? Something like that. Like a week from today or something. One on, one out. Here comes Brendan Davis. March 6th. That's what I thought. Yeah, everybody's going to be leaving, so we'll probably see some new faces pop in. Like Madden. I don't know. We don't have a lot of pitchers going. Yeah, injuries killed that team last year. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's kind of the preseason, man. Unless you think use sets is going to make the team, I really wouldn't worry about this. Unless you genuinely believe, if you weren't watching, you don't know how we gave up the runs, so I can't really fault you. But I don't think any of the guys involved in the reason those runs were given up are making this team, so we'll be all right. Hampton, the batter. Oh wait, who is this? Davis? Sorry. Looked at the wrong thing. Here's the pitch, and that'll be eat and go 3-2. So count will be ran full. With one out here in the tape of the ninth. Come on, hit a home run, Davis. Come on. Nope, ball four. All right. Now it'll be 2 on, 1 away. Phil Nevin, or Tyler Nevin is up. That'll take me a very long time to not call him Phil Nevin. Initially. Like, I'll always fuck up and call him Phil at first. I don't even know why. It's not like I wasn't even a big Phil Nevin fan. I barely know he existed. You know what it is? He was probably like, he probably was in a game, like one of the old MLB The Shows or MLB 2K that I used to play a lot. And like, it's just like something in my head, the name Phil Nevin is just drilled in there.
Just a little bit. And again, those 15, well, 20 seconds now with men on base.
There is no word on why Jace Young isn't playing on Google. He just sounds like he's just in the minor league camp still. Ah, damn it. That's a double play. That's one, and that's two. Fuck. Well, GGD New York. Good game. Good game. Congrats on your guys' W here. It's a season-defining W. Yeah. Yankees take an 8-5 win. Fun game. Fun little thing. But, you know, the main thing is it's just nice that there's baseball yet again, I would have to say. Yeah, not ideal. Let's go take a peek really quick at what we do have coming up. Yeah, not a good game. We got the Blue Jays tomorrow at 107. Damn, we don't have any days off until the 15th. I love Phil Nevin. He's from Cal State Fullerton, and they dominated college for a minute. Yeah, that might be what it is. Yeah, exactly, Mobile. Yeah, it's spring training. All right, so tomorrow we'll be covering the Tigers and Blue Jays. Let's see if that's on TV. Games tomorrow. Toronto SNet. Okay, so we're on TV again tomorrow. So that's cool. Yeah. Unfortunate loss, but I mean, you know, it doesn't really mean much. It was an okay game. Another TV performance. I'm not sure what it'll be on for, you know, us. Probably MLB Network or some crazy shit again. Hey, we hit 33 likes. I appreciate that, everybody. Very kind, very cool. Yeah, 1:07 p.m. will be this time for tomorrow's stream. Hopefully I'll see some of you there. If not, I understand it's kind of weird in the middle of the day, middle of the week. So those ones will probably be the least. Those will probably be pretty, you know, sparsely attended. But you'll be there. All right, for sure. Appreciate it. All right. I'm probably gonna get out of here pretty quick. I don't really have too much else to talk about right away. Detroit Sports Freak, if you're still here, man, don't take anything. Don't be too hard on yourself with the prospect stuff. It's fine. It's fine to talk about that stuff. I just, again, that was more on me. I just wasn't following very well. The next game you can watch is Sunday, and that's on Bally Sport against Minnesota. Oh shit. Well, we'll have ways around it, hopefully. At least with MLB TV, you have ways around it. I hate the way that the streaming sites work also in the preseason because none of them want to work. But alrighty, that's about that for me, everyone. I'd say more, but I just don't really have a lot more to provide. You know, it's preseason, so. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, all right, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and pretty much every day after that until the 15th of March is when the baseball stops for a minute. Yeah, if not, it's understandable. It's kind of a weird time tomorrow. At some point, I will also do a night stream. I don't know when. I'm going to have to do 2 streams because I want to do a football stream soon, too. Yep. All right. All right, everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Tigers and the Blue Jays. All right. Go Lions. Go Patriots, and of course, it's always go Tigers, and I'll see you tomorrow.